this is Stitching Colourist, which is yeah, get me words out. This is the Stitching Colourist with Shelley Lewis. That's it. Get me words out then. So for today's video, I thought we would do a bit of a colouring chat. So I'm going to move all of these books out the way, and I'm going to grab the top one. You're probably thinking, why is she choosing a Halloween book when it is April? I've nearly forgot the month again then. The reason why I thought we'd have a bit of a colouring chat out this book in particular is because this book is one of the ones that I'm working on for the extreme scavenger hunt that I was tagged in a while ago. I'm up to page number 4. Yeah, I'm up to page number 4, and for number 4 it was full moon, and obviously I found it in this book. So I'm not going to do a detailed flip through because you'd have seen this book a few times. This is Halloween, a colour by number by Sachin Sachdeva, and it has a 20 colour palette at the back. I'm not going to really go through the book. I'll just try and find the page that I was working on. Yeah, this is it. So this is the page that I was working on. Obviously full moon there. And as you can see, I've not finished it yet. And I wanted to film a video. I wanted to do a colour and chat video. I knew I wanted to do that today, because I kind of wanted to give you guys the scoop of what's been happening in my life lately. If you follow me on Instagram, then you'll know already. You'll definitely know already, but I thought, oh, you know, guys, so the markers that I'm actually going to be using are these. No, they sound like oh hoo hoo, but they're not. They're called ho hoo hoo. So instead of a O at the beginning, it's a H, which is kind of a bit of a rip-off. I just didn't say that. They're not too bad. I think I paid about 30, about 30, 40 pound for these. Guaranteed a couple of the markers did dry up extremely quickly. They got really dry. But yeah, there wasn't that much, to be honest. So we'll make a start. And the colour that I need at the minute, I think I'm going to do number 19, which is a dark grey. So for that dark grey, I'm going to now struggle to get the marker out. No. So for that one, I'm going to use Cool Grey CJ4. I'll zoom you in a little bit. So, how is everybody? I hope you're all keeping well. Yeah, as I said, I'm sorry about the shaky camera. It's got a balanced, yeah. The reason why I chose to do this video today is, actually, that's really light, isn't it? That is more lighter than I wanted, but never mind. The reason why I chose to do a colouring chat today is because I just kind of wanted to give you a life update. I'm not sure when I did a colouring chat last. It might have been... did I tell you? I think I told you about that. Yeah, I told you about that I had the MRI scan because of the little problem that I'm having at the minute with my head, so to speak. Well, I had my MRI scan 3 weeks ago, and my appointment was set for yesterday. So I think it was like 2.5 weeks, and a lot of people were saying to me, obviously, if it was serious, they would have got in contact with you by now, which, yeah, I understand they would have done, but it was frustrating having to wait. Not to mention, my husband has severe anxiety. It was really knocking him about. I wanted to know, so I tried to get in touch with the NHS pals that somebody told me about to try and get maybe some answers a little bit sooner. Didn't really get anywhere with them because I think I left it too late, to be honest, when I called them. Because I need a normal grey, so I'm just gonna go with CG43. So yeah, I emailed them. I didn't text them or speak to them. I emailed them, and they sent me. I had an automated email back saying that they'd got the email. Then I think I had an email back saying, right, my appointed officer would be in touch in due course. Well, this was just before, it might have been on Thursday before Good Friday last week, and I didn't hear anything after that. And on Friday I thought, well, actually I'll tell you about this first and then I'll go into the good stuff. So have we got any more 18s? No. So a number 15, which is dark blue, and I can see my Prussian blue for that. So dark blue, I'm going to be using Prussian blue 69. So yeah, didn't hear anything back, and obviously I didn't think I would hear anything back over the bank holiday weekend, Easter. So I kind of expected that I wouldn't hear anything back from them then. So yeah, went for my appointment yesterday. It was a lot quieter than I expected in the hospital. It was better than it was the first time when I went. The first time it was kind of busy, but this time it was quiet. So I kind of got seen to a lot quicker. So they did they did a test on my eyes where they didn't do this test last time. There was this like machine that was in the shape of a bowl upright. I can't think of any other way to explain it. So I had to put my face in that, and I had a button which I had to stare at an orange dot, and every time I saw like a flashing light I had to press this button. So I did that, and obviously I've been having problems with my vision going in and out of focus. A couple of times it did when I had my head in that. Then I went round to talk to the consultant, and he gave me the eye test again that I had when I went before my MRI. And number 11, which is a magenta. So I think for that one we're going to go with vivid pink. And probably take, no, you know what, I'm not going to go with a vivid pink. I'm going to go with azalea purple. So yeah, at the eye test I had before I went for me MRI, and it more or less just said, yeah, he did the eye test first, and then he was looking at the scans of my eye, and then he pulled up the results from the MRI scan, and he basically said I had pressure in my skull, like I had a fair bit of pressure in my skull, which was putting pressure on my brain, which in course was obviously putting pressure on my optic nerves. So basically I've got a lot of pressure in my head. I asked him if it could be dangerous, and he didn't say no, he didn't say yes. He just turned around and said, well, we don't want the pressure there. That's all that he said. So he prescribed me some medication to take, number 4 light pink. Yeah, so he prescribed me to have some medication, to have one, we're going with pale purple, that's pink. So he gave me some medication that I've got to take for 10 days. I've got to go back in 3 weeks, and I've got to have another test done in the meantime. I'm not sure what this is for. He did mention it, but you know what it's like when you're being told stuff, not everything sinks in. Not everything sinks in. So yeah, he'd mentioned hypertension. It just my skull and me brain and me optic nerves had all pressure on it. So he said it can be a number of things that causes it. They're not exactly sure sometimes. So yeah, I'm on the medication now. I'm just seeing how it goes. I had to take 2 yesterday. When I come back from the hospital, I joined in on a Zoom meeting for like on a stitching Zoom with some friends that they do every Wednesday, and I was all right at first, but then after a little while I just started to get a little bit of a headache, and I thought, I'm going to see how it goes. I should be fine. But after a little bit, it just started getting worse. So this is called dark blue light. I love the names, I think, these pens. So yeah, I did come off the Zoom because I just didn't feel too good. And I ended up having quite a bit of a rough... God, this is what I mean about these markers going dry. Some sides of it feels bone dry, and then you turn it round. But yeah, I didn't feel well at all last night. I had a really cracking headache. So I came off it. I watched, caught up on EastEnders Classics. Oh, because I'm really enjoying that at the minute. I went off EastEnders. I couldn't stand the stuff because it all seemed like doom and gloom all the time at Christmas and New Year. But then for a while now, I've started watching the EastEnders Classic episodes on Drama Channel, and I've been really enjoying it, and I have to watch it every time now. So Deep Violet. So yeah, I've been watching that every time now, and I'm enjoying it. So I caught up on that last night. So currently, the episode that I watched, Lorraine and Grant, if you've ever watched EastEnders, it's quite popular. Lorraine and Grant's kind of got it on together. Yeah, you can guess what it was. They got it on together, put it that way, at Christmas. So looking forward to seeing the other parts tonight. So I may watch it while I do a bit of stitching with my glasses on. So I want to get caught up on my stitching a bit, because it's been neglected lately due to obviously health reasons, but because I've got my glasses and I'm on medication now, I want to give my stitching some love. So yeah, that is what I'm doing. So we need dark yellow. So I'm going to go with that, with fresh yellow, because that looks the darkest that I've got in the markers. And that is for number 2. So yeah, that is my health update. So yeah, health is not the best, but and really could have done without this, especially with the COVID situation, but it's just, it is what it is, and we just have to deal with it. We know what it is now. We don't know what's caused it, but at least it's getting medicated now, which I said yesterday. So for number 6, oh I was gonna swear then. Oh gosh, my husband said I am a proper potty mouth, and you nearly heard a rude word then. So for in the tombstone here, I need a lighter yellow, so we're gonna go with lemon yellow. So yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully it's getting sorted now, and hopefully things will start to improve and get better. I'll just wait and see. So I'm due for my second jab next month on the 22nd, and because from the 17th of May we're allowed to stay over at people's houses, at one other people's houses, so the end of May, early June, I'm going to see about going to see my brother, because I haven't seen him in 3 years, about 3 years, and I really, really do want to see him now. So I am missing him an awful lot. So yeah, can't wait to see my brother. On a good note, what's happened the last week? Obviously, it's been Easter. On the Wednesday last week, I thought I'm gonna take the little ones to the park. So I took them for a play in the park. Took hand sanitizer, so we sanitised our hands, going in and coming out, and regularly, and wash the hands when they come back. When on the Thursday, I don't think we did much. On the Friday, Good Friday, because I had a plan that I wanted to take them to a place called Happy Mount Park, which I've wanted to take them there for a fair while now. I think I'm going to do the pathway, which is peach. So yeah, I've wanted to take them for a while now when the weather's nice. But obviously with COVID, we've not been able to do that. With one thing or another, we just stopped as we just haven't been in. It's not fair on the kids. So now we're able to do things a little bit more. On Friday, I got the taxi there because it's on the way on the other side of town, so it's definitely not walking distance. And getting the bus there would be a bit awkward as well. So we got a taxi there, took a picnic. It was lovely weather, so we had a picnic there on the grass. Took a blanket. They have a little mini train that you can ride round a circle on and go through a tunnel. They only go round twice. It was £1, but it only goes round twice, only 2 minutes. So I thought it's a novelty. We don't do it much, so I thought we'll do it. So me and the little ones went on the little train track, and my son loved it. He thought it was hilarious, especially going through the tunnel. However, my daughter was not a fan. She didn't scream, but she cried. Bless her. So I just held her hand as we went round the second time, and yeah, needless to say, I think she was glad to be off it when we came off it at the end. But they enjoyed it. Got them a nice lol. Thought I'd get me in a small cone, a whippy. Oh gosh, when they gave it me, it was absolutely humongous. I couldn't eat it. I only had a few licks. I had a couple of licks of it, and I thought after that, you know what, I just can't eat it. It's too big. I wish I'd have had an ice long now, like the kids. I'm glad I didn't get the kids a cone, because no way in this earth would they have eaten that. Even I couldn't. But yeah, it was a good day. We had a little walk on the seafront to go back down, but I think the kids were starting to get a bit tired, so I called a taxi as we was a bit further down the seafront, because I live by the seaside, and there was playing about on the steps while I called a taxi, and then my son started crying. He was sitting on the floor and he said he hurt his ankle, and I was quite worried at first, because I thought he might have sprained it or something. But he was all right after we got the taxi back home, and I thought at least the little ones have done something nice for Easter then. And obviously we had Easter on Sunday, we had our eggs and that. One of my eggs is in the fridge, which I keep sneaking a bit off.
Can you come to my room when you're doing a video?
Sorry, sweetheart?
Can teacher come to my room when you're doing a video?
Yeah, you're alright, love. I'll be done soon, my love. It's alright, the little ones are just coming up now, going up to play on the pads before they go to bed. But, yeah, but it was good, it was good. So, yeah, that is kind of my life update. We had good days, and obviously we had not so good days like yesterday. And we found out that, but I said to my husband, we'll get through it, we'll get through everything. My husband's been, bless him, he's been very caring and worrying about me and everything. Trying to get me not to do too much, but yeah, I just turned around and said, it's just me the way I am. I'm used to looking after others. I'm not used to being the one that needs looking after. So there you go. But I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Once the tablets have kicked in and they've done the magic, then all will be good. The only thing I think I'm going to struggle on is he recommended losing a bit of weight, which I have put a fair bit of weight on, but I'm not excessively overweight. But yeah, that's going to be a bit difficult because I have a proper sweet tooth, so yeah, not quite sure I'm going to surpass that one. But I'll try. I'll try. So anyway, I'm going to stop this video soon because I'm going to jump in the bath and get a drink because I've got a really dry mouth. It's what I think the medication causes as well. And not to mention the battery on my phone doesn't like to go past about 28 minutes. So, and we're nearly at the end of the video now anyway. We're up 22 minutes anyway. So I'm just going to finish colouring this path and then we will leave it there. So I just want to say as well, thank you to all my subscribers. I really do appreciate it. I've noticed it's going up and up, and I'm really excited. I really am, because the reason why I'm excited is because I'm excited about doing the 1000 subscriber giveaway, which I can see in sight now. I can see in sight, so I'm really looking forward to that. I've got a couple of ideas. I've got, I think, yeah, not entirely sure. It would either be a little box with a bunch of little things in, or it would be a tin of my favourite watercolour colouring markers that I love to use. But obviously I have to think about postage as well for overseas, because I shall be making it international. Because it's only fair, I just feel like I want to do that, because a lot of you guys, a lot of my friends, you're not only subscribers, you are my friends, are from the US. Well, not necessarily the US, but you are overseas. So we've done a little, God, I'm shaking the camera again. So we've done a little bit. So I shall be finishing this picture off camera sometime soon. I have got a bunch of books there that are my extreme colouring scavenger hunt. I was thinking about doing a video at the end of it all, doing extreme scavenger hunt completed, but my colouring's gone a bit slow lately because of what's been going on. But yeah, Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave it there for now. I hope you've enjoyed the video. It's been nice. It has been nice to have a bit of a catch up with you guys. I shall speak to you soon. So, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, then please feel free to press that subscribe button. I would love to have you here. And until next time, I'll see you again soon. So, goodbye for now, guys. Bye. Hey guys, just a quick note. I just wanted to say this video is being filmed on Thursday, and I shall probably be uploading it on Friday tomorrow, which I haven't got a clue what date that is. But yeah, I also quickly wanted to say as well, is I'm forgetting my manners. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and everyone that has sent me well wishes for getting better through with what's happening at the minute. I really, really do appreciate your well wishes. They're very much appreciated, and thank you so much. So, bye.